Maybe I'll do a little video today of how things are. I'm so happy that my Duranta tree didn't freeze. All the efforts I made to keep it from freezing helped. Other things also. The weather wasn't as bad as the other one. This is usually my culinary, but lots of things grow in here. Some I planted not thinking properly, like that fragrant mist flower needs to be in the ground. Anyway, let's move on. This is the wine cup, which we'll see a lot of those in our excursion. And this one already has branches coming out of it. I kind of gathered them together to give room to what's existing in the garden. But they're everywhere, so how pretty that salvia. So bright. That's my tomato, crazy tomato thing. Blue flax. Yeah, I keep seeing seeds. Seed heads, and the birds are out here. They like them. It's still blooming though. Oops, I stepped on that. Oh, this one's got lots of seeds on it. I wonder if the birds eat those too. See, this is how that wine cup grows, like a wagon wheel. It's got a stem there. Oh, hello, little larkspur. But look at the stuff in this garden, man. I'll tell you, this one was very successful this year with things that just popped up. See, I was wondering what this was going to be, but it's going to be a blanket flower. Oh, this coreopsis got buds all over. It's wave coreopsis. Susie's starting. These are not very big blooms, but they're beautiful. Hee hee hee. Oh, look at this one. Looks kind of red, but it's, that one's just what's left. All the petals are gone now. That's okay. They either blew off or somebody got them. Either way, it is what it is, and I'm happy. Let's finish here, and then I'll move on. Something here got... Oh, well, could be Mookie jumping in there after lizards. Look at all the little buds of the... Oh, come on, focus. I'm not very good with the photos. Anyway, there's buds all over all the wine cups now. Oh, look at, there's some... Let me walk. I'll come back around to that side. Oh, look here. I'm so bad. Oh, there it is. Clasping coneflower. Because see, the leaves are clasping the stem. This came back from last year's fennel. Cut back all the Greg's mist flower, and it's doing nicely. Of course, there's a nice big old wine cup in the middle. It's okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, scrambled eggs. What's this down here? Oh, a little weed around that. Well, it's my unwanted vegetation. All right. This is the... Who'd have thunk that this would come back also? The buckets that I have of this are the mealy sage that I removed from that garden when I was rebuilding it. But I returned all the soil, plus all the soil from the past wildflowers, and I filled the bottom with sticks and old wildflower parts from last season's. It just went crazy this season. That's okay. I like it. I've seen so many things come seeding in here, but the weather hasn't been conducive to them developing. But a few seem like they have. Oh, look. Who'd have thunk that? The bluebonnet. Here amongst the salvia, I might take this one out and move it somewhere else. What is this? See, that's another salvia way over here. Uh-oh. That's a bush morning glory, but I'm going to cut all that back. Oh well, firebush always does this. It does not like the cold. I don't know if it'll come back. It's come back previously, but doesn't mean it's going to this time. Look at here, wine cups growing in the cracks. Big old sunflower. More stuff. I haven't cleaned up everything. It's okay, I like it like this. It suits me well. Oh, here are my potatoes. I wasn't going to do potatoes this year, but I changed my mind at the last minute. I should eat them more. But look at the wine cups is what all these mounds are for the most part. I'll get back. This is where I pulled out all those broccolis, those wild broccolis. We'll see what comes up. That looks like flax in there. I don't remember throwing flax seeds in here. Well, look, there's a lot of that. I thought that I had thrown in seeds of, Lordy, the thoughts are not coming to me easily. Rocket larkspur. Dee-dee-dee. Of course, there's salvia always wants to come back. And surrounding the area, last year there was blanket flowers and stuff here too, but this year the wine cups have taken over. Okay, I was clearing shit out of there. Oh, there's another wine cup happening there. This is an area of the nightshades. I haven't cut back this. This was a chili. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably will come and cut it back. Also back there, there's some wild nightshade that looks exactly like the chili plant. Well, they're cousins. Maybe they're closer than cousins. I don't know. Look at that. There's a flower down in there. I know that's some kind of like a nettle of some sort, but it's not a stinging nettle. A few of them originally started there some years back, but it's here and there. Not invasive that I can see. I suppose it can be though, or at least aggressive. Look at here, it's the last of the broccoli that I have left. I haven't pulled out. I should come and take all those little florets and have them for dinner. Look, who doesn't love the wine cups? Okay, I'm gonna walk through here with my Mookie dog. Yeah, look at this one. If I cut them back early in the spring, by the time the big mess of hummingbirds get here in mid-April, there's always lots of okay, let's walk over here. Okay. I cut this one back just recently. This is also a mist flower, like this one. It came back nicely too. Is that a white leaf or a sick leaf? No. Who knows? I pulled a lot of the salvia out of here because I've got it everywhere. When I first started, I want everything salvia, but now I want a little more. You see, there's another one with a little color, just more. Doesn't matter. Wine cups and cone flowers and who knows what else is growing in this mess. Look at all the seeds. They just fall everywhere, or the birds eat them. Sometimes I collect them. Most of the time I don't collect seeds much anymore. It's really tiring for me. I've gotten shorter of breath and one day closer to death. Oh my, I love the Susies. Aren't they cheerful and lovely? They make me feel happy. Well, I feel happy looking at them. Look at these ones. Aren't these kind of a redder variety? I didn't buy unique seeds or anything. They just, how they come after years and open pollination. Always a surprise. Look at how pretty you are. You're so pretty. Those little red things pop out. Oh, look, there's a rocket larkspur down there. Is that it? Is it? Because it could be a carrot. I think it's a larkspur. But there is wild carrot all over the place. That crazy tomato. That was a volunteer. But look at the tomatoes. Very small. Oh, I have this tied up like crazy. I don't know how it normally grows, but it has like a bazillion branches, and I'm just playing with it. I might see if I can get it to go over that and see how it does. Just for fun. I'm not putting any money into it though, that's for sure. What is this? I think that's also might be some flax. Here's my, I'm going to put something, I don't know if that's where that's going to end up, but it's here right now. Hey, look at the Miss Flower. He says, what is this double-decker shit you got me tied up in? That's probably why that one busted out of its, yeah, well. Oops, this is a citrus that I planted from seed. I don't know what kind it is, but it's a host plant. I need to cut it back. Let's see what's happening here. Look at that. Lots of, that's the lettuce. I think this is, let me look which lettuce it is. Oh, it's a green lettuce. There's a, oh my, look at those blooms of that broccoli. I didn't hardly get any broccoli this year because it was so late. So warm, so early. I said so late, so early. Too late for the broccoli. Got warm too early for us. Look at how beautiful that is. Hee hee hee. If I were a butterfly, I'd want to come and visit that. This is the romaine lettuce. I'll see the other side of that garden when we get to the other side. Well, I wasn't sure that I was going to keep this sunflower. I still may not. It gets pretty big. You know, I wished that these lobelia had done better, but they did not. But they look like they got some new growth. I'm not going to give up on them, but I did plant a tomato in the area where one died. There's a mystic spires or something like that. It's a cultivar salvia. It's pretty tough and it's really pretty. Stays pretty well contained in its spot. I have another, this tomato is a patio tomato. I'm gonna tie it up, see how it does this year. Yeah, wine cups everywhere, salvias. Looky here. Oh my lordy, it smells like heaven to me. Of course, I don't know what heaven smells like. If it smells like the cosmos, it's probably not very nice, but this is nice. This is our heaven. Enjoy it. Looky there. Looky that close by. Hee 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 hee. Let's see if I can get it in focus. I'm not sure I can. I'm not very good with this stuff, but I'm gonna try. Focus, little thing. Here it is. That's a little orange. All right, let me move on here. They've all, so many of them, the blossoms have opened up and they're everywhere on it. You walk out here, these little things growing underneath. Those sunflowers, why you do that? You can't grow it there. Oops, there's a Susie as well as salvia and scrambled eggs and wine cups. More wine cups. I'll just do it quick. I'm happy to see this rock rose. Salvia is doing well. Wine cups showing up. Fall aster actually had some blooms this spring. It's always struggled here. Needs a different home, I guess. See, that looks like a different salvia. If this is mealy sage, which it does look like it, I won't let it grow here. This is my frog fruit area. It's all gone dormant, but it's coming back now. Where I harvest blah 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 blah. Citriodora, Monarda citriodora. It's a lemon people. It smells. I like the way it smells. Yeah, that sunflower. Huh? There's another Susie popped up. Monkey way over there with the. Move on. I know I'm a mess, so it's my area. Oh, I gotta work on that compost business. Oh, see, See, I threw away a bunch of soil all in these areas that had seeds in it from previous wildflowers, I suspect, because they're popping up all over the place. Look at that. Yeah, it's dill. Okay, I cut back this whole thing. Is totally full. Oh, and there's a chili in the middle. See? We'll see in April how it looks, if it attracts the... I dug up a bunch of them from here, so I put them in the front. That's... Let me show you the flower. Mealy sage, or Salvia farinaceae. Another weird garden. Look at these. Silly. Chopped them way back. Flamicanthus, they get so big. I never thought, this is not the best place for it. You'd think, right? It does fill out that whole space. I have to cut it back just to be able to walk through here. And the other side too. I didn't think. See, that's our problem. We don't think of it. Oh! See what's growing here. Scrambled eggs. That lacy stuff is the scrambled eggs. That looks like flax. Susies, lots of Susies in this. Oh, what? No, they're not. I had forget-me-nots that came in a wildflower bunch, but they never came back. I try to keep as many natives as I see. Look at here. Our friend Google said, oh no, you're wrong. It's not Gaillardia. It's some kind of the devil's lettuce or wild lettuce or something. I said, but I think it's Gaillardia. No, you're wrong. I was not wrong. Don't trust AI because they're not always correct. Do deep dives if you want to learn something. Look at that. Does that look like Gaillardia or wild lettuce? And more down over here. Who knows what's going to come up? I know what these are. They're sunflowers. I see scrambled eggs. I see more blanket flowers. The Gaillardia. See, that's also one. And that one is too, even though they look very different. Experience has been very helpful. Rain tree, pull that fucker out. Excuse my language. Okay, this area down here I cut back a lot, down to the ground practically. This is Turk's cap. All the way to the end. This is some invasive crepe myrtle. I use it as to tie the wildflowers up to it. I don't like the tree. It just pop up everywhere. See, they're all over the place. Boop. You can't see it with a camera, but I see them. Okay, here's all the wine cup mounds around with oh, look at all the sunflowers. Oh my God, that tree smells so good. I love it. Oh, here's another bloom. Looky. Oh, it's got some little bug on there. It flew. Of course, I came at it with a big apparatus. It was going, rah, you're going to kill me. Springtime is my favorite time to watch all the new growth. Means I need to work on my growth also. Not expensive gut, though. Look at this lettuce. This was the red lettuce. Man, this garden, I need to get those planted so much earlier somewhere before I put them here because it got hot too quick. This is fennel. Oh, it smells heavenly. Well, I like it. I don't like licorice, but I like this. Here's that beautiful broccoli. Isn't it pretty? Okay, this is the back side of that dill. Let's see what else is in it. I was going to pull out that broccoli and put something else in there, but it didn't look like any sun would get to it. The sun is our best friend. Mm-hmm. See, oh look, there's some wild geranium. I've seen this wild geranium a lot on the other side of the house. It's all in bloom also. Here's that thing again, that nettle of some sort. It's the earliest of all the plants to come back. And it's not the prickly nettle. I don't really know exactly. See, those scrambled eggs just pop up every... Okay, I don't know what's going to pop up all here because I took all the leaves and everything that were all along the fence and I put them all on this side in the dirt. Better for them to compost in the soil than on the concrete. That's my opinion. Look down here. See, they look a lot like the wine cups when they're young, but I think that's a wild carrot actually right here next to it. Coneflower. This was the first coneflower of the season. See, that looks like another blanket flower back there. And all the Turk's cap. They get quite large and they do not like to stay in their spot. They take over this whole backyard. That would be cool, but I want some other things also. Okay, I'm turning around slowly. Slowly we turn. Look at this. Look at how prickly the leaves are here and how different they look from most of the blanket flowers. But look at that red stem. Mm-hmm. Well, my dog runs through here all the time, so they get a little mussed, but I might end up still pulling a bunch of stuff because I won't be able to walk here. Here's another weed. To me, weed is unwanted vegetation. That's, you make the choice. Knowledge is power. Let me go back over here. And back to the corner. Yeah. Let's see, all the crack flowers, salvias coming up there. Sunflower. I wonder if that salt marsh aster, look at all the seeds. I bet it'll come up somewhere. Let me fix this. See how the little wine cups can look like the wild geranium. Let's go. This just popped up here a couple of years ago and it keeps coming back. Salvia. What is that? I believe that's wild carrot right there. It grows all over the neighborhood. I just don't want it to go to seed. There's no way that I'm going to avoid them because they're everywhere. Not in my yard, but in the surrounding areas. Well, this salvia, I cut it way back. It's turning around. This was all. Look at there. Yeah, it's coming back. It's a little slower than the rest of it. It's passion flower. Okay, let's move on. Birds. The birds planted their own food here. Let's see. This is some kind of compost. I'm going to take it and mix it with that to put on my potatoes. That's a beautiful nightshade. Texas triquinum nightshade. See how the flowers look just like the chili or potato or any other in the nightshade family. This particular little one has little berries that look like little tomatoes. You can see how all the leaves pile up here just by the way the wind blows. I haven't cut that back much. My birds, not my birds, neighborhood birds like this. So almond verbena, when it blooms, it's heavenly smell everywhere. Leaves, leaves, leaves. Yep. My Donna plant, because Donna gave me this. It's Speranza. And it has two babies over there. Soraya gave me the mama of this. I will cultivate it as long as I'm alive. I cut that way back. If you don't do that to your flame acanthus, they make it unmanageable. Wookie dog! Who's my wookie dog, you old gray mare? See what else is happening. I really cut back that mealy sage, and I got the cutting from it. That is also South lantana, native lantana. I did plant some little pots of, I know this looks pretty bad, but it's still green. It's a passion flower that I had around, so yeah, it'll grow back. Just came back in beautiful time for the things in pots. Durant has been heavenly for everybody. They all love it. There's babies. I save babies all the time because it's real susceptible to the cold. And so far it's been okay. I got another, this is Greg's mistflower. I'm going to move it somewhere else, but I'm not positive yet. Other native plants that I got in the fall and planted it there. It's given me much joy and love. And check it out. The squirrels planted some peanuts last year and I let it grow some of them back. Uh-oh, I didn't want to do that. And here they are. I moved this out of that compost bin from over there, see if it would grow. It's probably it's probably too hot. Speaking of the nutritional value in the compost, is too hot for that, but there it is. These were also other things, this one and another one on the other side that I pulled out of that garden right there when I was rebuilding it. I bet you that one would fill a 4x4 bed pretty quickly. There it is, my little area. And Mookie's. It's a blustery day. Look up there, there's a little bit of blue in the sky. Always look up. Oh, I could see hummingbirds flying around up there in the trees. They're hard. It's that buff belly because he's a little bit larger than the migrators. There's my Mookie dog. And let me see if I can. Tropicals. I would never buy another tropical plant, but here they are still. I've saved them from the freezes. This porch is a good place to save them. I ain't gonna take any of this shit inside. I don't know how long I've had this, man. I've had it for 20 years probably. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something with this. I have to study a little bit more. This has beautiful yellow flowers. Thrysalis, I think is the name of it. So many cuttings falling off that tomato. I don't know how to just throw it away. I put these out so they could get watered by the rain, but it hasn't rained yet. And last time I left them out and they got sunburned. These variegated ones don't like the sun, except this one that Soraya gave me. It's an outdoor. This is an indoor variety. I'm green. The guy at the nursery gave me a little cutting about this big once upon a time. And now I add it here and there. The birds like it. It's pretty. It's pretty to me. Hey, I'm the one that freaking, I don't like that anymore, but it was another mistake. But it never did bloom jasmine though. I finally replanted this mother. And look, it has 2 stems now. Cleaned it up. Hey, pretty plant. I grew those from little babies at the nursery. They were 6 or 9 of them in little tiny pots. Other tropical shit. Whoops, things. Hey, this is not tropical. This is, I don't know if I'll get any flower. It has never bloomed. But look at where it is. It's in a pot. The bloom period of the Texas mountain laurel is very short, but they have big purple flowers that smell good. My friend Soraya gave me that, and I haven't cut it back this year yet. It's been hit by the wind, Look at this old pineapple. I had a lovely little pineapple. And I said, oh, I'm going to try and see what I can do. And I thought I lost it, but when I started moving shit around, I found it. That happens to me quite frequently. Yeah, I got things for the rain. Please come. This is something I really want to grow. It's called Silver Falls dichondra. Of course, I'm going to put it in a pot. I'd like for it to be in a tray like that. But not that one, but something similar, because I think it would fill out and be beautiful. We'll see. Oh, I hear something new. Hee hee hee. Originally, I got amaryllis as a Christmas flower, and now they've been in pots for years, and they do their own thing by their own DNA. Let's see what this. That's desert rose. I haven't cut it back. I don't know how to take care of it. To me, I'm not that fond of it. I may give it away. But it looks like it's got a bunch of new growth happening, despite me ignoring it too long. Looky here. That's a wave coreopsis. I hope that I can get it to look as beautiful as that one we saw over in the garden over there. When I went to Lowe's to get my water heater, they were all of these outside in all kinds of colors. My sister was with me and I told her pick 2 because they were 2 for $15. I kept one and she kept the other. I ain't gonna hang it up, but I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet. I like it right there for now, so we'll see. Hey, this is Pride of Barbados. Came back lovely. That's Artemisia. I'm not sure that this is a native variety, but I love the way it smells. I'm into aromatics. Okay, I guess. And there's my Mookie dog. Who's my Mookie dog? Who's a Mookie dog? Are you gonna be an old girly boo? I still love you.